with spiritual masters in the making. And today I come to you with a very powerful video. And this video is the attack against Black spirituality. It's early in the morning, and like I said, I usually try to get these videos in early before my children wake up and things like that. Um, but I woke up this morning with this topic on my mind, the attack against Black spirituality. And it's just such a deep subject that we have, and it's a very complicated subject because many of us, especially those who are descendants of those who were in the Atlantic slave trade, we have lost our true spirituality. We have lost who we really are, and because we have lost what who we really are, we were left with Christianity. We were left with only one option, which Christianity is the religion of our oppressors. Now, if you're a Christian, I'm not saying anything about you being a Christian and where you're at in your spiritual journey, but I am here to talk about how, as Black people here in America and the Caribbeans, especially those who are part of the Atlantic, their ancestry was part of the Atlantic slave trade, and even a lot of people in Africa now, we have not only lost our spirituality, the little bit of spirituality that we do have that remains is demonized. And that started back in slavery as a tactic for control. If you control the minds of a group, if you can control their spirituality, you can control those people. And we're still indoctrinated with that. And so, my friends, I come to you today just to talk about and make you think about, maybe think differently about African spirituality, because African spirituality is not evil. African spirituality should not have been demonized, my friends. If you're going to a church or you're going to any religious organization that is telling you that the spirituality that your ancestors practiced is evil, you must rethink that, my friends. Because that is literally showing that you do not really completely love yourself. Because what you're saying is the oppressor, that those people who raped, those people who killed, those people who tortured, those people who did all of these atrocities to your ancestors came here and they were evil. It also gives a justification for the things that that the oppressor has done. And yes, we went through, our ancestors went through the atrocities that we went through. And what we're going through is not nowhere compared to some of the things that they've experienced, but we are still experiencing some atrocities ourselves. Black women are dying in the hospitals when they're giving birth to their children. Black men are being shot by police officers. Our children are not given the opportunity for adequate education. Every time our community have tried to set up economic standing, it has always been destroyed, like the Black Wall Street, my friends. And we'll get into this more because I do want to do a series on this because I don't think people quite understand why it's so important that we come together and we don't look at the spirituality of our ancestors as evil. That we don't look at those movies when they talk about voodoo, when they talk and they portray our ancestors and the practices that we have done and traditions we have done for so long as evil. I encourage you to change that narrative in your mind because it wasn't evil, my friends. We must rethink and look at what we believe. We must stand up for who we really are, my friends. We are so indoctrinated because of slavery, because of the things that happened to our ancestors, that we sometimes just go with the flow. We may see something on media or on TV, and we just automatically think that that is true. But my friends, you must understand that they are feasting off of our pain, the things that we went through. They're feasting off of the hurt and pain and what has been taken away from us as a people. I am so compassionate about this subject because it was at one time, I believed the same way. I believed that anyone who was not a Christian was going to hell. I believed that anyone that was not a Christian, I'll say it again, was going to hell. And that whatever they believed was evil. I believed that at one time, but I can't be hard on myself for believing that because I was indoctrinated into it. I've been learning this that since I was a young child. And so I carried that into early adulthood when I got involved even more in the church on my own. I believed those things. My friends, I have a story to tell you. Several stories. Since I've done away, I'm not religious. I'm not in one particular religion, but I do respect many paths. I do respect many paths, my friends. But in that, I do not pretend that I am Christian. I don't pretend that I am Muslim. I do not pretend that I am a part of any organized religion to fit in. I do not try to fit into the matrix of what is going on. I do not feel that I have to be part of the tribe. I feel that I am free. But I do respect and honor my ancestors. And I do respect and honor their original belief systems. And Spirit talks to me through many avenues, including those of which I know through spirituality, African spirituality, which is a beautiful discipline. I know throughout my journey, like I said, I somewhat understand people that are believe that, our original spirituality, the Black spirituality, is evil. They have their opinions about Black spirituality and also fears about Black spirituality. But I am telling you, my friends, just like the Haitians, when the Haitians revolted and they won, what was their basis? Their basis was spirituality. Spirituality makes you strong. We must get back to our roots, my friends, as Black people. If you're not Black, whatever tradition that you're a part of, I think is very important to know and be able to embrace and respect those traditions. But today I'm talking about Black spirituality because Black spirituality is under attack. Black spirituality has been demonized. Black spirituality, there has been movies and books written against Black spirituality to write the oppressor's narrative. For us to stand by the oppressive narrative. I know growing up, the only thing that I heard about Black spirituality was voodoo. And when people would say voodoo, they would say it as if it was something evil. They would always say, oh, she's doing voodoo against you. She's putting a curse on you. She's into voodoo. Not knowing that, not knowing that that was not the basis of the religion or the practice. Not knowing. I had to grow up as an adult and educate myself on African spirituality and finding out how beautiful the practices are. So, my friends, I just wanted to come to you with a short video. I wanted to just tell you about the, just address the issues that we're having, or my people are having, when it comes to Black spirituality. And I say Black spirituality because all of us have been dispersed. When you talk about those who have lineage from the Atlantic slave trade, we're all over the place. We're in the Caribbeans, we're here in America, and in many different places. And so I say Black because there is traditions that we've tried to preserve, and those traditions are not exactly like the traditions that originated from Africa, but they are traditions that are rooted, the bases are from Africa, and that we've had to alter those traditions in order to appease our the people that have oppressed us for so many years, and for survival reasons, because many of us were not given permission to practice those beautiful traditions that were passed down from Africa. And so I encourage you, my friends, like, subscribe, stay tuned. We're going to have more on this. I'm going to have some actual documentation, some actual proof of the things that we have gone through. I'm going to go over that, and we'll probably do somewhat of a PowerPoint going over the history in us losing our spirituality, or Black people, if you're not Black, how we've lost our spirituality, and how that spirituality has been demonized and under attack. And so, like I said, I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I send my peace and blessings, and I would like to say Ashe, so let it be, my friends, and Namaste. May the divine light in me bow to the divine light in you.